Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and we don't focus too much on the exponential moving averages each day, but we've got to talk about the 100 here. That's your yellow line. It's been a problem all week long, 2130s, okay? Now, when we get in on the hourly chart, you're going to see that that area is kind of stuck in the middle with the new weekly pivot. Now we've got a new monthly pivot up at 2131.75, and then you've still got to deal with the daily midband. Nothing matters until the daily midband goes, and that's at about 35.5. So you've got higher lows. You've yet to engage the lower band today. So the band ride, if things stay as they are, is going to end. It's pretty short, pretty anticlimactic. The band's never really moved. We touched them a couple of times, and that's it. Okay. I'm not surprised because, based upon, some of the catalysts that we have coming up, the fact that we're just kind of, hanging around here until the election is not surprising. It's still whippy. Yesterday was a much better behaving tape day than the last couple of days of last week. But we continue to be just kind of hovering, stuck in between some key levels. You've got 2136 to 2128 for me as a key price zone. That's pretty wide, but inside of that 8 handles, you got a lot going on. You got the weekly pivot. There's your new monthly pivot. Daily midband, 100-day exponential moving average we just talked about. So there's a lot going on there. Right now, you've got weekly pivot resistance yesterday and today. You got daily pivot support here. They made a higher low yesterday versus last week's touch of the lower band. So something has to give. Either this 28 to 36 area is going to seal off, and if it does, this isn't good enough. It's got to take out here. If it can do that, then that automatically opens up the 2107.75 October low. And if you push below that, then you're going to get a little bit of an extension. How long that extension can go pre-election is unclear to me. That might be just taking it down to take it right back up. So you have to be pretty leery if it goes down there, especially if it makes a double bottom. Now, on the other side, if we do break above weekly pivot, this isn't enough. It's got to go all the way through 36. It's got to get above. Remember the false breakout from last week that got all the trouble started there on Thursday? It's got to break above the false breakout area, and it's got to deal with some of these higher prices. If they walk it up into the election, I think that's where we go. The issue becomes, can it exceed 44 if it does that? 43, 44 is going to be a problem until it's converted. Trading above it isn't good enough. It's got to extend. So we've got this chunk of price here. They're going to have to deal with it. So I'm watching weekly resistance. I'm watching yesterday's lows. I'm watching 19 very closely. And, the way it's playing out right now, we may get another nice two-sided day to trade. So we'll see how it plays out. All right. That's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us over at Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.